Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to do a quick flip through of a journal that I finally finished. Well, finished where I could close it. There's still a little bit left, but it was pretty full and I didn't want it to like break the binding or anything, so I figured it was full enough and I could go on to my next one. This was from July of 2016 to about September. Yeah, September. And then I kind of stopped journaling, which I'm very upset about because so much has happened from September to now. But I have started back up with another journal, which is right here. And so, yeah, I'm starting with this one and getting back into it, kind of doing it a little bit differently, but not too much. I still like the washi tape on the sides and things. So I started on the 23rd, and I'll just keep going until I fill this baby up, and I'm not going to quit this time. So once this journal's done, I'm going to keep going. So, but I did finally finish up the last few days of this one, and I wanted to do a quick flip through for you guys to show you what I kind of do and what I'm going to continue doing with my future journals that I'm working on now. So, and I'm very proud of this because I finally finished a journal, which I never finished a journal prior to this. I always started and then stopped, and yeah, it's just a whole bunch of really blank journals, so I'm very proud of this. So yeah, I just did a little sticker with a K on it for Corinne with my name, for my name. On the front, it is a moleskin journal that I used. So yeah, and I liked it. It's a little small. That's why I kind of wanted to try the bigger journal and see which one I like better. But this one was good. Sometimes there just wasn't a lot of room to write. And basically what I do is, it's kind of a scrapbook journal. So it's in between a scrapbook and a journal, which I like because you can put photos and you can write more than what you could in a scrapbook. So yeah. I really love it. So yeah, I started with this little paper here. Start at the very beginning, a very good place to start, and I put a picture. This was not my doing. I got it off of somewhere. I think it was a YouTube video I watched of a girl that did this at the beginning of their journal, or something similar to it. So this wasn't my idea, but I just can't remember who did it exactly. So I'm not taking credit for this. But yeah, so I started on the July 1st of 2016. And yeah, so I kind of just add little things here with washi tape. This was when Ryan was trucking and he wasn't home, I don't think. Movie I watched, I'll put it like a little sticker there. This day I watched the Leah to the Rescue, which was super cute, and I put a little picture there, wrote about different things and how it affected me with my grandma, kind of the correlation with that movie. Yeah, this one, Ryan and I watched Transylvania 2. Cupcakes that I got. And my friend Emily, I wanted to give her a shout out because she actually made this for me like many years ago. Well, not many, because we're not that old, right? But yeah, it was at least a few years ago. She made this for me when I was over her house, and I've just had it laying around. I didn't really know what to do with it. So I just stuck it in here so that I could have it forever, and it had a nice little home and it never got lost. So that's why I stuck that there. But yeah, here's a flip through. Wally, this is the 4th of July. A name that Ryan and I liked, which that's not the name of our little girl that we're having, but yeah, I thought that was, it's cool to have as something that we thought of last year. And now we're actually having a girl, which is kind of cool. Yeah, so just flip through of how much I did working out that day. A girl that I really liked on what's it called? Musically. Lord. Mind blank. Yeah, and then this day I talked about a miracle pretty much that happened with my tooth. If you can see, there's this big abscess on my tooth. This is like the front of my bottom teeth. So my two front bottom teeth are right here, and right in here there's like this abscess coming from this tooth here, and they were thinking they were gonna have to do like some type of a surgery with that because it was like degenerating. I don't know. There was like a whole big thing that I talked about here. And basically my word, this is what I do, or I'm not doing it now. Maybe I will in the future again, but for this journal, I did a word of the day, the temperature outside, the weather, and then the date up on the top for each day. But yeah, so this was more my x-rays of my teeth, and basically the miracle that happened was after months of literally trying to get my tooth root canaled as far as it could go down, because he didn't want to mess with this like abscess that was happening. Finally at the last visit where he thought he was going to be done and he was going to see if I was going to need surgery or not, the tooth completely restored itself. Like there was no, it was complete again, which he's never seen before in his entire dental career. Like it's unheard of. Basically, he said it was a miracle because there's no explanation for it at all. So that was pretty amazing, and I wrote all about that. But yeah, this day is when there was the Dallas shooting. Talked about that. I really like talking about current events. This day we watched Up, so I talked about Up. Added little photos and things there. This day there was a fun fest in a town near me, which is basically like a carnival, and then there was fireworks. This is my sticker from Denim Day at work, because I had to work that day. I like putting what I paint my nails. So this day, my mom and I did our nails, and I just took some of the nail polish and like put little strokes on here so I could see the color that I had put on my nails that day. Playing with the dogs outside, my first tan of the summer, even though it was July. Yeah, pretty sad, I know. And then I went with my mom to the carnival, and then there was fireworks that night, and we got a funnel cake, things of that sort, so I really loved that. This one, when there wasn't anything that went on that day, I would always put a like a prompt. So this one was like, what were your nicknames all through growing up, I guess. So yeah, I put all that. This day there was a centipede in my bed, which was horrible and my worst nightmare. This was from a Cracker Jack box that I got from work. I like putting little things like that in there. My grandma and grandpa's gravestone came in that day, so I went and saw that. And yeah, more in the world. France was hit by a terrorist attack. Just workout stuff. My puppy dogs, or my parents' puppy dogs, but they're mine too. So that was them sleeping on me that day. Saw the movie Age of Adeline, which, as you can tell, I was like pretty obsessed with it after I got done watching it, because I have like a million pictures in here. Basically saying what the meaning of the movie and how I felt and all that. Another prompt, severe weather, tornadoes happening, so that was pretty awesome. But that night, Ryan had a dinner set out for me when I got done. Just another prompt, lyrics that I liked. Yeah. Pool. Just gonna kind of flip through so it's not too long. This is actually a cutout of the actual box from the apple pie. My first time making an apple pie. Yeah. All by myself. Ryan's 25th birthday, but he was working, so he didn't do anything, but I made a little birthday thing for him. This was Ryan's birthday weekend, so when we go see a movie, I'll put the ticket here. We went to Medieval Times, so here's like the ticket that we got. He bought a sword, so the tag from the sword, I kept that, which has like information about the sword that he got. Another ticket when we saw Tarzan. Then the next day was breakfast, and we saw another movie for his birthday. He loves movies, so we saw like 3 movies that weekend. But I love keeping the tickets for a movie theater. Yeah, went to see flowers. Let's see. Dryer came in, talking about being excited to see Demi Lovato in concert. Speech about making history, about Hillary Clinton. My dad getting attacked by bees and getting stung in the butt, which was pretty hilarious. Making spaghetti. I talked about our theater room this day. Now we're into August. Well, this was July 31st. Had a breakfast with my grandpa for his birthday. Face mask. All that good stuff. And then this was the day we went and met Demi Lovato and her at her concert up in Chicago. And yeah, so we got Polaroids, if you can see that, the peace sign going on. But yeah, and then we got the nice portrait done, and she was very nice. And that one's Ryan and Demi, and us waiting in line, and us with our VIP, about to meet her. We got our VIP host badge that I stuck in here so I could have that forever. And I think this was just like the ticket. So I taped the bottom down so that it can open up like such. Yep. Oh, and then we're like right at the stage. So I was like freaking out right at the front of the stage. And this was the, I don't know, is it like fully, yeah, it's fully like taped down, but this was the wristband. And then this was the, basically the song lineup for her, and a couple pictures from the actual concert. I'm just talking about my pups that day, what they were doing. That was another prompt. This was the Olympics in Rio. Animals. Went to Baker Lake, looks like, and Rural King. This is a day that Mara Wilson, from Who Played Matilda, liked my tweet, so that was pretty amazing to wake up to. More about the Olympics. We went to see Pete's Dragon at that theater. Ice cream. Just a lot of fun pictures and describing it. Oh, we got our roof fixed. So we got a whole new roof on our house. So that's what my house looked like for like a while. That whole day, but then it got all pretty again. And this is when we started our adventure in Ryan's truck. I went with him on a trucking job up to Minnesota. And yeah, so this was us going into Wisconsin, waking up early. And then when we were in Minnesota, my Uncle Bob was actually up there. They work for the same company, my husband and my uncle. So we talked to him first just a little bit, and then we went to Mall of America for the night. We parked up and then took a taxi over there. And yeah, so that was our behind the scenes tour, a little sticky thing we had to stick on us. And yeah, us touching a sea anemone, however you say it. This was us in the tunnel in the aquarium. Different photos of us. That's the theme park in the center of Mall of America. This was our ticket from the Fly Over America experience. And so on the back, got a picture of us doing that. And yeah, and then this is our ticket that I used to go on a couple rides. And that's about it for that. Woke up the next morning in the truck and then had breakfast in Wisconsin. And then we did our drive back. Miracles from Heaven, got a autograph from her, and also for Faith, my sister. Another prompt. Look at Ryan's face, that's hilarious. My name prompt. Went to Comic-Con, so there's like a whole bunch of photos, everything about what we did at Comic-Con that day. Holding the actual shield that all the Avengers signed. Me. Meeting Carrie Fisher before she passed away, which is super sad, but I'm so glad we got to meet her and her little dog. It's so cute. Rosario Dawson, just talking about what it was like to meet them. This was our hotel for the night, staying up there, because we did the whole weekend there. Met William Sadler, Ralph Macchio, the Karate Kid, Elodie Young. And then the next day, we were still at Comic-Con, woke up. I held an alligator for the first time, which is super cool. Yeah, just a lot of fun stuff. And then we got to meet Leah Thompson, Christopher Lloyd, and pretty sure there was some more too. Oh yeah, Eldon Henson from Hunger Games. And yeah, Lou Ferrigno, who is friends and still works out with Arnold Schwarzenegger, which is super cool. And yeah, authentic movie prop gold coin that was in the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie. We got an actual authentic one that we bought, which was cool. And this here I taped down was the wristband for the weekend. And yeah, just talked a whole bunch about what we did there. Talking about a giraffe as a prompt the next day. Grocery shopping, Outlander, about how that's starting up, I think. Watched the Huntsman movie. Ryan working out. Outlander. Oh, Kiara, she's so cute. A little puppy dog. And yeah, so went and saw Suicide Squad. So there's the ticket there. Another prompt, another denim day at work, and talking about awareness of this cause here. Then we went to see a movie, and we went to stay at a bed and breakfast, which was actually in a castle for the night, which was pretty amazing. And that was our room. We stayed in the Egyptian room. There's the castle. If it'll, there, sort of. Hello, get back. There we go. Well, you can basically see it. It's a castle. And Ryan had roses left on the bed and rose petals coming down, and I pressed them and dried them and stuck them here. So these are the actual, a few of the actual petals that were from the roses. So that was cool. View out of off our balcony of the castle. Here's some more of the castle. And yeah, there's our balcony. So it was super fun and amazing. And then the next morning, we got done, did some breakfast at the castle with a few other couples that stayed there. This is the outside, the garden. Oh, it was just gorgeous. And yeah, this day we did a photo shoot with my sister. More puppy dogs. Got the garage cleaned so we could fit both of our vehicles in the garage. There was a launch. I talked about that. 9/11. Talked about 9/11 things. Puppy's getting a bath. Cooking. I got my flu shot, looks like, for the winter. Some more cute puppy dogs, because I spent the day with the pups. Dolphin, I drew that. I'm very proud of it. Ryan got his DVD player in, I believe. Yeah, Blu-ray player. We got a new door in the house. And it was my mom's 47th birthday, so I put a few pictures of her, and then us celebrating, and then talked a little bit about it. Helicopter ride, first time going in a helicopter. There was this flying breakfast at the airport, so we had breakfast, walked around, looked at some old planes, and then things of that sort, and then we went in the helicopter over our area, and it was my first time riding in a helicopter, so that's like a bucket list check. That was the ticket to get on. And yeah, me and Ryan had a really fun time. It's Baker Lake. Talked about my great grandma, because we found, I saw a new picture that I never seen before. Fire alarm went off at work. That's exciting. How my uncle, my great uncle, looks so much similar, or so similar to Josh Hutcherson. So I thought that was hilarious, and I wanted to talk about that. They really look similar. I mean, don't they? That's crazy. It's super crazy. Okay, so it's my great uncle. But yeah. Just super crazy. So, oh yeah, and then these branches fell down from these two dead trees that are on the side of our house, and it like hit the side of our house and went down, and it freaked us out that night, or the night before. Let's see. Then we got fall. It's the first day of fall. Baby Kiara, she's so cute. Date night, medieval times. Got a few pictures there. We had like a double date night with my sister and her at the time boyfriend. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Then we took a walk the next day and saw my old house. I live like literally a block away from my old house that I used to live in when I was little, so that was cool to see. I saw that Jumanji, they were making Jumanji this day, and yeah, that was pretty awesome. Spiders. Yeah, we got ginormous spiders in September. I'm really hoping this year is different because they were huge and scared the crap out of me. Talking about spiders again, the backyard getting cleaned and more spiders in our house because the people who lived before us, who lived here before us in this house, like did not take care of the house at all. Like not at all. They just like, apparently they liked living with bugs and spiders and did not care. So this past year was like a big thing of trying to get the bug and spider population down, which has worked a lot. We haven't gotten it completely taken care of, but it's a lot better than last summer, and yeah. And then this day was just my outfit for the day at work, denim day. Talked about that, and yeah, that's it for this whole journal. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys got some ideas. Whoops. I hope you guys got some ideas for your own journal, and what you can do to make it. I love creative journaling and / scrapbook journaling, and I just love the way this turned out, and this is something that it's like a keepsake forever. So yeah, I ended at the end of the month of September, and other than that, now I get to do this one. So I think what I'm gonna do is obviously you've seen I've already started doing some of it, so I've gotten like that far in. It's almost the end of the month, so I've almost got 1 month in of this journal. But I think I'm gonna do like a halfway point, so it's not a super long video. Whenever I get a journal halfway done, I'll do a halfway flip through and then do the second half afterwards, and do it like that, so it kind of splits it up, maybe, I don't know. Or maybe I'll just wait until this is completely done to do another flip through. But yeah, this is my new journal. I have started again, and I am really excited to continue doing this because even though I stopped, it's okay. I'm starting again, and yeah, so there's a lot of stuff going on, especially in this one. I know there's going to be a whole bunch of stuff going on with my pregnancy. I mean, it's July. It's the end of July, and I'm doing December, so I don't know if basically most of my pregnancy stuff is gonna be in here. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to fill. This one was 3 months, but this one's a little bigger, so I don't know. It might take me till like right before I'm about to give birth, or I'm not sure, but we shall see. And I'll be uploading pictures of different layouts and stuff on Instagram, and things like that, because I love journaling. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be continuing to work on this journal and giving updates on what's going on with that. I still have more of the vacation vlogs to upload, which I am working on. So I'm getting that done, and I'll also be doing a pregnancy update here. I promise I'm doing a pregnancy update very, very soon. So I'm already halfway through my pregnancy. So yeah, it's crazy. I'm already 20 weeks. So I'll do a pregnancy update. I'm getting the vacation vlogs out or prepped, done, getting them out, and yeah, but this flip through will be up first, I believe. So if you guys like journaling, let me know what you guys liked about my journal, if you have any tips, and if you guys have a journaling channel, or if you do journal videos, comment down below and tell me, because I would love to subscribe to you guys, and I would love for you guys to subscribe to me. So yeah, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.